Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, before we talk about what we need to talk about, I gotta get your take. What do you think of all these
No,
diss tracks
we're
going
not
on?
giving no takes on nothing. It's for Woty, man. This is Woty. You talking about you gotta get my take? No. Jazz for Woty, bro.
Part of
You
something,
on
Jazz.
bullshit
Part of something.
already.
Part of something, sis. My bad. Part of something. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused, all right? So let's talk about Jazz for Woty because on your headline, you're putting it out there. You making no bones about it. You want Jazz for Woty. And I think a lot of people trying to be humble in that aspect, and people of your stature probably wouldn't do that, right? Why would Jazz be doing that? Because how you're a legend in battle rap. So, but you have no bones about that. Yo, Jasper Brody got that.
Like what are we doing? Like, let's get this shit entertaining and fun, like and competitive. Like, what are we doing? Jazz for Woty, man. Jazz for Woty.
Why? Okay, so let me ask you a question. Why, if I'm a voter and I gotta check the box, why am I checking Jazz the rapper's name first? Why am I doing that?
You are checking Jazz the rapper for Woty because Jazz the rapper battled a lot of how can I say it? A lot of high-ranking people.
Okay.
Right? Let me break that down.
Please
We
do.
got Tay Rock, obvious. We got Coffee, obvious. Now we get to the ones that's like, well, what we doing with Bizzo, Gemini, Kojay, Bizzo, UK champ, 1,099 days. What that means is anytime he put that belt up, he ain't lose. So he's good. Battle Dean. He battled Gemini for the belt, and Gemini won. So Gemini got the belt now. Me and Nitty go out there. We battle Gemini and Kojay. Kojay is also the battler of the year at the moment. So now I got 3 champions on my resume. Coffee, Bizzo, Gemini. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Capo. Capo was a high-ranking crucible. Chirac, number 6 on the Woty list. 3 below, only 3 below me. It was QB, Casey, then Chirac. Only 3 below me. So I'm battling high-ranking people. You feel me? Flawless year. Flawless. No losses. No clear losses. Let me say that, right? Because you might feel like I lost some. You might feel like I lost some battles. You feel me? But no.
Only one battle. I think people would have a debatable battle that you had last year. One.
Exactly. So that's one battle, and that battle would be Coffee Brown, right?
Absolutely.
And that battle is a battle of the year contender. So what are we doing? But I ain't get to that part yet, right? You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to that part. I'm telling you why to vote for Jazz. So now, right, flawless, no chokes, no clear losses. I'm having great material, great performance. I'm showing up every time. I got 4 main events. Every main event, I'm living up to the hype. First woman to headline Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? No, my year got better and better and better. There was no type of like dips. My showings, you're not watching my showings and be like, yeah, that was cool. Or I ain't really like that, which is the difference between my last year where people had a lot of criticism with Clips and Big K, like where it was like, yeah, it was cool, or I ain't like it. So yeah, flawless year. And that's why Jazz the Rap is Woty. We got performance of the year, we got performance of the night multiple times. We got two great battles, like phenomenal battles with Coffee and Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying? We make these statements, man, every time.
Let me ask you, the Rock win. How big do you think they're gonna? Let me go ahead first. The panel. Do you know who the judges are? And if you do know, you don't got to disclose it now.
No, I don't know. I don't know who the panelists are.
How big is that for you?
Honestly, it might be a little bigger than I thought it was, and I'm saying that based on the Cody panel. Okay. Like the Cody panel, they held it in a high regard, rightfully so, but a very, very high regard. Like for them, that was kind of like defining where I could be placed and where I should be placed. Because I feel like at one point I might have been top 10, and then I got kicked down. But yeah, I think the panelists are gonna hold that Tay Rock battle in high regards because it's not simply the fact that she beat Tay Rock. I do feel like the fact that it's a consensus W. Again, first woman to headline Summer Madness. So I'm headlining Summer Madness with Tay Rock, but also the fact that Tay Rock was on a run. You know what I'm saying? He was on a very intentional Cody run, and some people say I put a stop to it. He still won, Cody. You feel me? But I think all of those things matter. And yeah, I think the Tay Rock battle is a heavy reason why I feel like I'm Woman of the Year as well.
Well, let me ask you this question. How do you feel about this? Being that the ladies are able to be in Cody conversations, right? Were you ranked higher than all the other ladies?
Yeah. I was number 11 again. They just don't want to put us top 10. I was number 11 for 3 years straight. 3.
Okay.
3 years straight. I was high. I was the highest ranked on the Cody list, but we learned last year that does not affect the Wody list because I was the lowest.
I was gonna go there. I was gonna go there.
So yeah, I mean, it does further confirm how I feel about me being Woman of the Year, but I don't know if that's going to affect the panelists.
How do you feel about that? If you're ranked higher than your contemporaries, the females that are allowed to be in Cody, but you don't win Woty, is that kind of like, how do you feel about that?
So when it happened, it kind of was like, damn, that don't really make sense to me. But watching the Woty panel and the way they broke it down, it was like, all right, it is what it is. I think that my one female battle, which was RX, kind of was like what hurt me from the other girls from Hustle and Coffee, because they had more women on their resume. Okay. And also the RX battle wasn't something that you're not raving and ranting about either. So I think that just having that one female battle compared to my peers, it was like, yeah, we'll just put her there. But I don't think they slept on my year. I don't think they slighted my year. No, I don't think they slept on my year. I do feel like I should have gotten Woman of the Year, but I also feel like the other two was deserving of it too. Again, I had flaws, right? I had flaws in my year. The other women, I don't think they had flaws or they didn't have as much as me. Okay. But this is why I want to emphasize for 2024, I was flawless. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy to be flawless. Like, shit happens. Like, you fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Or you might not be as good as people want you to be. But I feel like my last year, like, I was putting belt to ass.
How much do you put your career in 2024 compared to the other ladies? Have you stacked that up? Have you compared?
Do I compare it to them? Yeah, that's how you decide if you Woty or not. Like, I feel like with the criteria for me is every single criteria: the strength of schedule, moments, consistency, performance, material, and impact. Okay. For me, I'm either, let me say this, if I'm gonna grade it from a 1 to 10, I feel like I'm an 8 to 10 in every one. Okay. I feel like I'm an 8 to 10 in every.
I don't think no one's gonna disagree with that.
Right. I feel like I'm 8 to 10 in every criteria. And do I feel like I'm the best in every criteria? Do I feel like my strength of schedule is the best out of everybody? No. Do I feel like I'm clearly the winner of performance? No. Do I feel like I'm clearly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain things where it might be close, but I feel like I'm an 8 to 10 in everything. Like, there's not one that's like a 5 or 6 or like this could have been way better. Like, I feel like I'm hitting all those categories.
Do you think shredded schedule is gonna hurt you a little bit and doing a 2-on-2? How much of it?
I don't think so. That's why I feel like I'm Woman of the Year. I feel like my strength of schedule, it's still an amazing strength of schedule, right? Okay. Because also you gotta, like, strength of schedule, it's different criteria for it. And mind you, I'm criteria based. Like, I'd be basing my shit off criteria. Other people could base it off, other things, but strength of schedule is resume, which is obviously what your resume look like, who you battled, but caliber of opponents, right? So it's like, where are these opponents ranking? You feel me? Because you could have a vet, which is resume, but their caliber might be low because they might not be that respected right now or that relevant right now. You get what I'm saying? So then you have number of rounds, and then you have the time between battles, right? And I feel like for me, I excel in caliber, number of rounds, and time, because I gave my caliber of opponents when I said they all high ranking, but for time, right? You got Bizzle Bond. I did that in March. Coffee in June. Okay, that's average. But Tay Rock, Chirac, 2-on-2, Capo, all of that happened in 4 months. I did 4 battles in 4 months, and I did 2 of them in a week back to back. So,
so let's stay right there. A week back to back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that should be very much the panel should really take a look into that?
Yeah, I mean, hell yeah, they should, because it's not easy. Like, it's really not easy. Battle rappers might make it look easy, right, but battling a week apart is tough. Even 2 weeks apart can make a difference for us. Like, if I have a battle March 1st and then I have a battle March 15th, I'm more comfortable than if it was March 1st and March 8th. Like, you just have time to time to breathe, because a week is really not that long, especially now, and especially if you have a job. Like, a week is not that long. So for Chirac and the 2-on-2, it wasn't easy at all. Like, I'm all in different time zones. I'm flying from LA to Atlanta, back to Phoenix, back to London. Like, it is a lot, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to Phoenix, me and Nitty linking up for the first time. Like, we writing over the phone, but we're linking up for the first time. We are still writing for real. I don't like to write that soon to the battles, but I had to do what I had to do, because Nitty was also busy too. Nitty was battling a lot too. But yeah, I think they will take that into account. They have definitely done that before. Okay. I don't think that's gonna change. And you asked me if the 2-on-2 hurts me. I don't think a 2-on-2 hurts me, because 2-on-2, I won Woty with 2-on-2s.
Talk heavy. You did.
So,
talk heavy.
I don't think a 2-on-2 hurts you. I think a 2-on-2 only hurts you if there was a flaw in that 2-on-2. Okay, gotcha. So now it's like you had a 2-on-2, which counts as half a battle, but also y'all wasn't that good, or also y'all
were good. Y'all were good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have the things that actually boosted. I 2-on-2 with Rum Nitty.
Yeah, y'all was wild.
You know what I'm saying? We were the main event. You know what I'm saying? That counts for this award that I won. Like, and like you said, it was crazy. That's one of the battles of last year for me that don't really get talked about, and I understand why, but it was a great battle. Like, it was a great battle. Gemini and Koj was up there going. Like, it wasn't even like we bodied them at all. So it was a good battle.
Do you think us Americans here, we don't give the UK cats their respect more than you guys do that go over there?
It depends. If you watch, put it like this: if you watch UK battle rap as an American, you give them their respect. Okay. Because you understand the niggas is nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least the top ranking guys are top ranking for a reason.
I know Tony D, Gemini, I know a couple of other
cats. Exactly. Like, it's not like they top ranking because they're just fire over there. A lot of them have, some of them have come over here. Bizzle Bomb battled over here. Bizzle Bomb battled.
Shotty got busy over here. He got busy over here.
Bizzle got crazy. Bizzle actually was also mentioned in the top 20 Cody honorable mentions too.
Yes, he was.
So, you know what I'm saying? That takes a lot. So being from the UK and being mentioned in the top 20 honorable mentions in the world, like, it says a lot. So yeah, like, if you know, it's one of the things, if you know, you know. And I'm in tune, and I wanted Bizzo for a long time, and Gemini and Koj just made all the sense in the world. Like, I don't want to battle no bums. I want to battle who y'all consider the best. Because if I feel like I'm one of the best, I want to battle one of the best. And
you guys are touching a new fan base. Let's be real. They get to see you.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, it was.
You don't see Jazz rap for 4 times a year. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real. Yeah.
It's like, are you in this position because Jazz doesn't give people shots, but they should give a Chirac a shot?
Oh, thank you.
Give a Capo a shot.
That's another reason why I'm Woty. I'm out here giving shots. And
but I wonder how the panel looks into that. You dig what I'm saying? Because are they going to say, well, Jazz, you did your job. You're supposed to be Capo. You're supposed to be Chirac. You did your job.
Like, nobody says that. I don't think only, like, panelists don't say that, because honestly it's disrespectful to the person.
But they might be thinking it though, Jazz, no? But they might not say
it. They could think it, but they're not gonna say that, right? They could be like, well, I predicted Jazz to beat Chirac. I predicted Jazz.
The verbiage will be different, of course.
I think the how can I say? I think the impact comes to, well, how well did Jazz do? Right? Okay. Did Jazz go in there half-assing and beat her? Or him? Or did Jazz go in there a month after Tay Rock giving us a career performance and still having a battle of the night. I'm sorry, a performance of the night on Endgame. I went in there with Chirac like I ain't just give y'all a career high performance because I actually felt more pressure. Because what I look like going crazy like that on Tay-Rock and then taking my foot off the gas with Chirac. That don't make sense to me. Like, why keep that shit going? And then the 2-on-2, the pressure's on me again. People might be looking like I don't think Jazz could do it, or Jazz might slack in one of them because it's possible. We're human, you know what I'm saying? But I again, that goes to why I feel like I'm Women of the Year, because I'm showing 100 on every battle I've done. It didn't matter who it was, where it ranked, what country it was in, like it didn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I stood out on every single card that I did.
That Rock win, I want to see what the conversation is when they have to go around actually have that conversation. Do you feel which female or females obviously do you feel is going to be is you, Hustle, and Coffee, right? That's the Vixen.
I mean, I think that's what most people are talking about. Yeah,
every year, man. Shout out ladies, man. I swear, if y'all leave tomorrow. If y'all leave tomorrow, man, this shit it's gonna look dry. We're talking about legendary women here, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like Vixen's in the conversation too, but
I love Vixen.
That's something that the panelists have to break down. But I think Vixen is in the conversation. I think Vixen can also be in the top 3. I think she can. Yeah.
I think so also. I think so. I agree with you on that. I totally agree with you on that. I agree. So before we wrap it up here, listen. 2-on-2 went to UK. Chirac, you got Coffee. How you feel about the Coffee battle? How you feel about overall that battle? How did you feel about the battle?
I feel like I won. I do feel like I could see why people have Coffee winning. It's a style clash. We have 2 different types of styles. I remember after the battles, somebody came up to me that didn't know who he was, and they was like, yo, like, you was up there you was up there comfortable, you was swagging on her, you was, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, and Coffee, well, he's like the other girl, you could tell she was hungry and woo. Like, so you can see the difference, right? You can just tell. But yeah, I feel like it was a really good battle. Again, I do feel like it was a female battle of the year along with Official and Vixen.
Yes.
And then they actually both ended up being the same weekend. And yeah, that's how I feel about it. I feel like it was also the first time 2 Wotys battled. And yeah, a Coffee rose to the occasion for sure. For surely. So, and to stand out on Gnome, it's a lot because it was mad people on there. Lux, Nitty, Rock, Fonz, Geechee, Danny, T-Top, Swamp, it's Hustle.
Right.
Like, and they had surprise battles. So to stand out on a card that had 8 battles,
right?
I'm going to take that and run with it. Woty.
All right, before we wrap it up here, where do people vote for Jazz the Rapper when they want to put a Jazz the Rapper name in the ballot? Where would they look at? Please tell me.
I have 30 days of promo going on. I am on day 8 every morning at between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will see a tweet from me that says why I'm Woman of the Year. You will see it. 30 days. I got 30 days of promo, and I'm not repeating reasons. I'm not repeating them. Jazz for Woty. So when I tweet that, it has the link, the GoFundMe link. You donate, you get the survey from Jay Black, you vote. Jazz the Rapper versus Coffee, Battle of the Year. Jazz the Rapper versus Tay-Rock, Performance of the Year. Round of the Year, round 2. I'm leaving with something. I'm leaving with something. Even if you don't feel like I'm Woty, give me something. Give me something here.
So before you go, what would it mean to you to be a 2-time Woty of the Year? What would that mean to you?
It would be fire. You know, it would have been more fire last year because I really felt like it was that. I really felt like it was that time. But it's unpredictable. So I mean, it would be fire. It would be dope. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as much on my mind as it was last year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like 2-time Woty. That's fire. And yeah, I'm really like, and even if I was to not win this year, like it would just be like, all right, it is what it is, you know.
Did you feel jerked last year? Be honest. Did you feel jerked last year?
I really felt like I really felt slighted, but after like really just thinking about how they broke it down and why I didn't win, I was like, I can't even be mad at how they broke it down. I was not flawless. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't flawless. And Coffee and Miss Hustle, they both had years where if they had flaws, I had more. Because I don't really remember like if they had flaws or not. But I had more. So it was just like, all right, I ended up number 3. Now, it was just kind of crazy, like how the hell I'm the highest on the Cody, but the lowest on the Woty out of us 3. It was kind of like reverse. No, it wasn't reverse because it was me, Hustle, then Coffee, but Woty had Hustle, Coffee, Jazz. So it was. So clearly the Woty panel holds different things higher than the Cody panel. But if I don't win this year, like it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a Woty belt. You know what I'm saying? I won the year that I really was going for it. But yeah, I'm really just promoting because the whole Cody thing where it was not that many voters, it kind of was like, damn, like that's ass for real. So I don't know. I'm just trying to make shit exciting, keep shit going, because it do feel weird that I wasn't promoting Woty. It felt weird because I've been promoting it every year since I've been outside. So it felt off. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just do these 30 days, make it fun.
So before you go, last question: is there a date? When
I was told the date, I just don't remember it.
Okay,
like I was.
You don't remember it?
I don't remember it. I was told the date. I know it's around mid-June, but I don't remember the date, and I don't know if they changed.
Summertime. We here now. We here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they changed it. I don't know. I don't even know if they announced it. So but it is next month. So that's what I've been promoting. Woty's next month. I got 30 days to campaign and prove why I'm Woty. I got a campaign video coming too. I got my editor working on it.
Come
on, like we gonna go all out. Like,
I feel you.
We gonna go all out. If I'm a campaign that like if you feel like you undecided or if you feel like you had your pick, I want you to watch this video or watch my tweets and feel like, damn, hold on, like maybe I might gotta rethink. That's just the whole goal, you know. That's just the whole goal.
Is that cheating?
Cheating.
I just gotta ask.
Cheating would be paying people and being like, vote for me, or paying people to like be like, yeah, Jazz is Woty. Like, no, it's not cheating. That's what you do when you want to win something.
You say that. Absolutely. I hope some of you new people heard what she just said at the end right there. Some of you niggas, whatever, neither here nor there.
I'm crying.
I want you to say that for new niggas that in battle rap to understand how this shit works. You know what I mean? So,
but yeah, Jazz for Woty, man.
Appreciate you, Jazz, as always, mama.
Thank you.
Peace and love, man. Shout out to my sister Jazz, the rapper. Y'all know the vibe.